Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Russ back again with some more Madden 19 Ultimate Team. This is episode number 84, and today's episode we are going to show off 98 overall Odell Beckham Jr. Man, I ended up quick selling Marcus Mariota and Deshaun Jackson, so there's that. And I ended up getting Byron Jones and Odell Beckham out of it. I basically just swapped Odell Beckham Jr. and Deshaun Jackson, and then we got Byron Jones, who we'll be using for a bit. He's not going to be on the team for all that long, but he will be in the slot position for a little while. Like I said, we don't keep him that long, and especially since Desmond King has played really well in the slot position, we're definitely not going to keep Byron Jones, but I figured why not use him for, a couple episodes here and see if maybe he plays his way into a starting role. Spoiler alert. He doesn't, but he does play, half-assed decent, or halfway decent, I guess I should say, not half-assed. That would mean that he kind of sucked, but, he played okay, in the handful of games he played for us. Now, Odell Beckham Jr., you may be saying, why would you power up Odell Beckham Jr., considering that I haven't really made it a priority to power up any of those higher-up overall cards that I could power up, like Patrick Peterson, but I don't know. Odell Beckham Jr. was actually pretty easy to power up, not too much, a couple thousand training and like an 89 overall card. I don't know. The card I needed was actually in a store pack, like the Team Diamond or whatever. So it really didn't cost all that much. I just used a power up pass and the Team Diamond card and then some training. So we got Odell to a 98 and we got Playmaker and Energizer on him. I'm not sure if Energize, not Energizer. He ain't the Energizer Bunny, but he does have Energized and Playmaker. So I think that's a pretty good combination considering Odell does have 96 juke move. Moving past Odell for a second, you guys saw Calvin Johnson make that catch for a touchdown right there. This guy was blitz heavy throughout this game, man. And obviously, you guys have seen Calvin Johnson play really, really well for us, so one-on-one situations, I'm definitely going to take that, and now we have two really good receivers, man. I mean, Deshaun Jackson, yes, he was good, but I didn't really trust him to make those catches. I already trust Odell Beckham to make, really in-traffic catches because that's just what I expect him to do. I don't know. I just have more confidence with Odell Beckham Jr., so now we have two really good receivers that I have confidence throwing to pretty much all three levels of the field. I mean, that's a good thing, man. I mean, before we had Doug Baldwin and that was it. And now we're running Doug as our pure slot receiver. I mean, it's a lot more fun with our receivers right now, considering now we have two 98s and a 95. And like I said, a pure slot receiver. I mean, that's what Doug is. So, moving past that, moving past me gushing over my receivers, this guy starts moving the ball on offense, man. He doesn't run all that much here in the first half, but you will see in the second half he does kind of lean on it, man. And Ricky Williams is a card that, honestly, he'll kill me or he'll do shit. I mean, that's really it. There's really no in-between. It's like either the guy runs with them under 5 times a game for like 20 yards, or they run with them 10 plus for 100 and something. So we'll see how this game goes, man. But 3rd and 5, facing Patrick Mahomes again in the second game in a row. I think this is the 99. I'm pretty damn sure it was, and I'm not really too worried about that Patrick Mahomes. I've played him enough times now that it just doesn't seem like he's all that great in one spot, except for throw power, but that's a given. I mean, it's Patrick Mahomes. What else do you get Patrick Mahomes for? Flipping pancakes? Man, I don't fucking know. 1st and 10. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. We do find Vance McDonald, man. Like I said, this guy was very blitz heavy, and I kind of played into that. Like, I was really just looking for play actions, looking for out routes like that. But he has some pretty damn good corners, apparently, man. Xavier Howard jumps that really easily. He was on top of that the entire way. 1st and 10, though, on his second offensive drive. He does get sacked by Jerry Hughes. 2nd and 19, dropping all the way back. Absolutely no pressure. I don't know why I didn't send my spies. Richard Sherman drops the interception. That was easy, but unfortunately not easy enough for Richard Sherman, apparently. It's 3rd and 19. Wow. Okay, that went directly through my hands, man. Directly through my hands. I got no bad timing drop pick or anything. They just didn't want to give it to me. So you know what? 3rd and 19, he converts after throwing the regular 4 verts to his tight end. It's the play that everybody fucking runs, man. I mean, I was on top of it, directly right there. They don't give me the pick. This guy's drive continues to just move down the field, man. He's at the 23-yard line right now. It's 2nd and 4. He decides to run once again, and he gets, 3 or 4, give or take. 3rd and 1 in a bad camera angle. I don't know what the hell happened to me. He ends up getting the first down on the QB sneak. 1st and 10. Pat Mahomes looking towards the end zone as Patrick Peterson. That agility, man. He came out of nowhere and batted that ball away. That Pat Pete has played like a beast, man. Ever since he's been on our team, it's been just lockdown, honestly. He's gotten beat maybe one time, and all it was just a very kind of fluky animation, if we're being completely honest here. But anyway, man, getting back to the gameplay, the guy doesn't end up scoring. He kind of stalls. 4th and 15. He does end up taking his field goal to make it 7-6. 37 seconds left with the timeout. I'm trying to score here. So we got Russell Wilson back at QB, first of all. I mean, obviously, I did say that we quick sold Marcus Mariota, so, I mean, that's kind of a given. And I did show the team. But, you know, Russell Wilson right now trying to make something happen before half. 29 seconds left now. We don't use the timeout right there. I probably should have, but I didn't. So, I don't know. It is what it is. But with 14 seconds left, it doesn't really end up mattering as we do end up getting sacked by, I'm assuming that's Cam Chancellor, 31. Maybe Byron Jones. I don't know. 2nd and 23. Decide to run the ball and just let the clock go ahead and pitter out. You know, I tried to hurry up and maybe get one more play off, but there just wasn't enough time. So it is what it is. The guy came out and man up 3 deep anyway, so there was really no chance of us getting anything. So 7-6, we do go ahead and kick it off to this guy, and just, you know, at this point, I'm not too upset. You know, only up by 1 point. A lead is a lead, but honestly, I just didn't really feel too confident. And this guy coming out, he had some confidence. You know, honestly, the complete opposite of me. I came out really a little bit skeptical of what I was going to do. And this guy, he wanted to run the ball and he wanted to go short. That's what he was doing. He was really abusing these short routes, man. He was taking whatever he could get. I mean, he has Eric Ebron as well, and he starts finding him very frequently throughout this game and also runs behind him a pretty decent amount of times. I think he kept him in most of the time run blocking, which I do too. Eric Ebron's actually a surprisingly good run blocker. But you guys can see right now, he's going to run heavy. And I mean real run heavy. 9 rushes right now for, I think that's 62 or 52 yards as he does bring in somebody to spell him. James White. I'm assuming that's team of the year James White. He probably just pulled him and kept him as like his 3rd down back. Not a bad move. Does end up spelling him for a decent amount of yards. Tries to pass right there. 2nd and 9. Ricky Williams back on the field. And he picks up where he left off, you know, while eating a big hit, though. You know, Jamal Adams is going to make you pay. As right there, damn, Nigel Bradham, he makes him pay as well. He does get the 1st down, though. So 1st and 10, he does end up getting tackled by Harrison Smith. Again, after a decent gain. We're just not able to stop this dude. Like, just not able to make something happen. And also, I kind of forgot to mention that this is house rules. I showed the clip at the beginning, but fucking touchdowns between 10 and 20 yards, or between the 10 and 20 yard line, are 12 points. And that's what that guy just hit us with. He baited the fuck out of me, man. I won't lie. I will be 100% up front with that. He baited the fuck out of me. I was playing the run insanely heavy. Stephon Gilmore just ended up getting completely burnt on the left side. He gets his touchdown, and he actually gets 12 points. So right now, we got to make something happen. I mean, it's not a question of, you know, can we, or, you know, can we make something happen on this drive and maybe get a stop later? No, we have to make something happen now. We're down by 2 scores with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. We have to make something happen, and sure enough, we do, man. Odell Beckham Jr. completely burns Xavier Howard. Kind of payback for earlier in the game, honestly, on that out route that he picked him off. He completely burns him, and then we go to the 2-point conversion, the high point in the back of the end zone, and Calvin Johnson just gets his Calvin Johnson animation. And just like that, we're only down 3. But with 2 minutes and 18 seconds left, this guy, he can do whatever he wants on offense. Everything is open for him. He can run the ball as much as he wants. He can pass if he wants to. I doubt he will, as he sure enough comes out running the ball. So with 2 minutes left, he's going to get it down to the 2-minute warning. We have 3 timeouts. We have to stop him, man. 2nd and 5. Runs to the outside. Jamal Adams, you know, a pretty good play by Jamal Adams to get juked out like that and then dive back and actually tackle him. But, you know, nonetheless, he does end up juking him for a 1st down. Neutral zone infraction makes it 1st and 5. He gets carried once again for a 1st down. 1st and 10 running once again. We cannot stop this motherfucker. Finally, we do end up stopping him to a 2-yard gain. 30 seconds left now. We can't give up a 1st down. We give up a 1st down, the game is over. Harrison Smith forces him out of bounds. 30 seconds left. We hit the gap and hit stick the fucking air, and he gets the 1st down, and that's all he needed. That's all he needed. He needed 1 1st down, and he got it. And unfortunately, we do end up dropping this game by 3 points, 18-15, off of a 12-point touchdown. Probably the most under-the-radar 12-point touchdown the guy could have scored. I barely even mentioned that this was a house rules game. I didn't end up playing much of this house rules event with the, you know, touchdowns between 10 and the 20-yard line. I don't know. I just didn't play that much of it. And plus, this was back when they did the 6-win format instead of the 10 total win, which is much better. So I ended up winning like 3 games in a row off rage quits, and then I lost this one. So I didn't end up touching it again after this, man. And this was just an unfortunate game. The guy played pretty damn good, though. You know, I can't really say anything but that. He played really well, played to his strength, played to what my defense was having trouble stopping. Could not stop the run. Oh man, it's just the trend continues. I got to make some sort of change or something in the front seven. There's Lawrence Taylor that we do end up adding later, and he definitely does help. You guys saw him in the Lamar Jackson episode, but we don't have him yet, and these episodes are brutal with this fucking front seven getting demolished. But you know what? Nonetheless, it was a good game. GG to this guy. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to look out for the next one. And as always, I'm out. Peace.